Welcome to Big Daddy Story Time. We're reading Crispy in No Place Like Home. It was a bright morning. Crispy and his animal friends were enjoying a picnic breakfast at their campsite in the woods. Ah, cha cha cha, exclaimed Crispy. You've got to start each day with a song and a good breakfast. Sure, said Zippo the hippo nervously, but I have this funny feeling we're being watched. Well, said Crispy, I hope whoever is watching likes music because I am incredibly hyped up and ready to play. The other animals eagerly set up their instruments. It was a beautiful day for making music. Their band was called the Crispy Critters Cereal Band, and it was the first all animal band. Crispy, the band leader, played the piano. Drewy, the donkey, played guitar. Karam, the camel, joined in on the clarinet. Brain, the lion, joined in on the trumpet, and Zippo, the hippo, played the pin colada. Uh, oh, even so sweetly. Sam, the rhino, kept time with on the drums, and Waldo, the rhino, plucked out the rhymes on a big double bass. They were having a great time when Crispy suddenly exclaimed, Stop the music! Indubitably, we are being watched. Look! High in the tree right over their head was a young squirrel, moving his big, bushy tail in time to the music. But when the band stopped, the squirrel scattered away. Please wait! Exclaimed Crispy. We like to have an audience. It was so much nicer to make music for someone to listen to. The squirrel froze on his branch and then skirmied back. I am Acorn B. Tree Dweller, declared the young squirrel with a proud swift of his tail. Crispy introduced himself and the rest of the band. We were just going for a swim. Would you like to join us? Said Zippo the hippo. Like all hippos, Zippo loved to play in the water, and she was looking forward to taking her morning dip. Sure! Exclaimed Acorn eagerly. We absolutely promise to stay here while you go tell your mother, said Crispy. But Acorn shook his head. I am a big boy. I don't have to tell my parents where I'm going, the young squirrel declared. Are you sure? They will worry about you no matter how old you are, Crispy pointed out. Well, it was already too late. The animals had jumped into the clear blue water, and there was Acorn playing Smash in the middle of all the splashing fun. After they finished swimming, they played tag and hide and seek. The sunlight was fading away, and twilight was setting in. Acorn realized it was time to leave. He thanked his new friends for a wonderful day and started off home. But in twilight, familiar trees looked strange, and strange trees looked familiar. Acorn searched for landmarks, but it was no use. He was lost. Acorn went right back to his animal friends' campsite. and told them that he cannot find his way back home. Well, we'll help you, all the animals chimed in. So they set off to look for the tree dweller's tree house. On their way, the animals saw a mole rushing to his home, a cozy hole. A rabbit sniffed the air this way and that way before disappearing into her tidy little burrow. A pretty robin puffed her chest proudly as she returned to her nest with a wiggling worm. A caterpillar was snug in his silk cocoon. Mama! Dad! Acorn cried hopelessly. Mr. Tree Dweller, Mrs. Tree Dweller, called Crispy. It's getting dark, Crispy said. We shouldn't try to look. Oh, we should not try to look any more tonight. We'll come back to our camp," said Zippo the hippo gently. "Indubitably, we will find your home in the morning. Don't worry," added Crispy. Crispy lit a campfire, and the animals began to tell funny stories and jokes, but nothing could cheer up poor Acorn. Crispy suggested that the band sing songs to cheer up their guest. Drew, the donkey, picked up his guitar and started to sing his favorite song, Home on the Range. When the song was over, Drew declared, "That song always reminds me of my home in the great Southwest, with the tumbleweeds and the blue skies as far as the eye can see." Cammy, the camel, replied, "Give me a dry, sandy desert any day." "A desert," said a shocked Zippo the hippo. "I prefer a nice river bank with plenty of water to wallow in." "I agree with Drew the donkey," said Waldo the rhino. "I like an open plain full of leaves and twigs to eat. Nothing beats the clear stream and crispy clovers of a mountain top," beat Sam the rhino. "Indubitably, there is no place like home," said Crispy happily. Wherever your home happens to be." With that, Acorn burst into tears. Suddenly, there was a loud noise in the tree branches above the campsite. Two big squirrels had seen the campfire. They came. Now they came jumping down from the tree. They were looking for their lost son. "Mama, Dada, Acorn." It was a very happy reunion. Acorn apologized for causing so much trouble to his parents and thanked the animals for taking such good care of their son. "Ah, cha-cha-cha," exclaimed Crispy. "I know the perfect song for this right now." And they all sang "Home, Sweet Home," indubitably, Crispy said. And what we could take away from this, my friends, is this. Acorn learned that by telling, he should have told someone where he was going and what he was doing, and then his parents wouldn't have worried, or his friends, or whoever he trusted, that he would be safe, and then he can come back and be with his friends. So always take time to tell where you're going. It doesn't matter what age you are. It's important that you tell someone. So remember to come back to Big Daddy Storytime for more videos. Be blessed, and I will see you next time on Big Daddy Storytime. Bye bye for now.